Wow, good morning folks. You wouldn't believe that motor powered like that and like that. There were 2 loads, exactly the same stuff as what I'll be getting from the bloke at work. And the man that runs our plot, he asked for some, so he had 2 loads, but Jesus, it made a right mess of that. It's nearly all bloody gone. So yeah, anyway, some good news. Managed to pick up these yesterday. These were free. It just took me 2 runs in car because they were quite heavy, quite thick old slabs. But happy days, so that's going to be the base. Another little thing, I've got another 3 carrot bins. So I got some long parsnip seeds the other week, so I'm going to have a try at that. And the fella has told me he's done with this now, so this can come down and the new bit can be constructed or start. First I'm gonna, oh, you can't really bloody see, but yeah, first things first, obviously I need to level it up because it's slightly downhill. So remove all this, get rid of this, dig these sides out and level it up. And like I say, I think I'm going to rest it on the slabs with some screws off the bottom. The new structure I'm going to build. That's ripened up quite nice, the pumpkin. I've got I don't know if you've seen this, can't remember or not. Yeah, that's like a hexagonal compost bin, so happy days for that. I've got a bit more cardboard laid down over here, and like I say, I think the neighbour, because he's giving me this plot next year, he's getting up with weeding. So if you remember, I'd weeded that, I weeded this and I weeded this, so now I've started on this bed. So I've only got the last little bit to finish, and we're looking alright. So yeah, and if you look at that Baxi, well, I live close to Plumbers Merchants, so I'm off work today. I have to take the missus somewhere, so I nipped round the corner and said, have you got any cardboard boxes? Well, they've got a cardboard skip, so I've got some more big ones and a load of kitchen cabinets, I think. But yeah, it's a plumber's yard. Quite that were an epic fail, wasn't it? Oh well, we'll leave that a minute. So yeah, got a little more cardboard. So hopefully I can get this down, level the ground out, get the cardboard down, sit my slabs on and start building. In theory. So yeah, like I say, just got to finish weeding that bed. He's about done with his sweet corn. Just going to pull that out soon. So I've got to get in there and weed all that and keep it down. But here is, if you remember, I had the overwintering onions in here, and then I planted some carrots, and then it got covered with all the pallets. I mean, it's still partially covered with it. But what I've done, I've turned this into now a no-dig bed. So I've got the perennials out, dandelions, dot leaves and vice versa. Slammed it with a bit of manure, the black stuff over there, so you can just see it in places. So I had 2 wheelbarrows full of manure, and then it's had, what are they, 30 litres? That's took roughly about 120 litres of compost, and it was my homemade stuff. So I've just got this bed left to weed where the leaks are, weed and just half of this one, and I should have enough compost left. What I've made myself this year to do that, obviously I had the bin over there, that got emptied out, so I've topped these 2 beds up. As you can see, that's had a fresh bit. Where the cabbages were, they've had a fresh bit also. These lettuces are looking nice, and I planted carrots all in there, and then I forgot I planted them and planted lettuce in it again. So yeah, we'll have a pick off those today. I'll show you this Atlantic giant, which ain't really a giant. Obviously, like I say, it was put in too late anyway. But I'm just wondering, if I save the seeds out of this, will it give me something that's going to be bigger, or will it give me something of a similar size to this? But like I say, this plant was planted late, it was given to me late, so it's never really going to get much bigger. So I was wondering about saving the seeds from this actual pumpkin, or like I say, will I grow a small pumpkin like this? I'm not quite sure. So if anybody knows about that, let me know please. Yeah, I've got the comfrey in there, flowers there back, coming to the end. Carrot box is done with and done. Like I say, I've got another 3 bins. Managed to get those from work. Those are going to be scrapped. So they do when they've got a broken lid or handle or bits and bobs like that. They do they get rid of them. They get recycled, but I'm recycling before the recyclers get them, so to speak. So yeah, next year I want to grow sweet candle, some long carrots, some long beetroots and long parsnips. So we'll have 1, 2 and 3, and I think I might try the sweet candles in a bed, build a bit of a frame with some, I'm not quite sure yet how I'm going to do it. So yeah, just a little look around, it's looking a bit untidy. Birds have had all this cardboard back out, but I've got plenty there today. So, and this was just set up the same thing. Apologies for the shadows. If you look here, look, it's Carmanure, but this has got a lot more bedding in. That has got hardly any bedding in. That is just pure muck. So hopefully that should be a lot better. But yeah, we've got a few beetroots. Carrots are looking sick. Remember how I thinned them out and they were looking alright? Well, I'm not sure. Now they're looking a bit bedraggled. So I don't think I'm going to get harvest from them, which is a shame. But I've got the last remaining sunflower. Quite like that one, to be honest. Now it's grown, it's got plenty of little different heads on it. So that's ideal. So yeah, let's say the homemade compost out the compost bin that was on over there. I tipped that on there. I can't remember. I used some for something. Can't remember what I did. But yeah, so that compost from there has gone there, and some from there. And I've had to take some from the back, out of the back. So just give a quick look in here. The greenhouse, the chilies, they all right. They need basically picking off and doing similar with the tomatoes. These have not been watered for over a week now. Well, it's Wednesday today and it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow that they haven't been. So I've had to take some vines off and ripen them up, but they're coming nicely now. So yeah, get them sorted, lesson learned, get them in earlier next year, or not earlier. Get the actual plants in position in the greenhouse because I had the potting bench. So I've got plenty of raspberries. Need to take them today. And this rhubarb's looking a bit sad for itself. So I've been looking at getting a late fruiting variety. I can't remember what it was. A lady from work, she messaged me the link earlier. Like I say, I can't remember for the life of me what it was called. So yeah, the cayennes, they're turning nice, look. Happy days. The red peppers, these are just starting to turn as well. So I'm happy for them. Got plenty of fruit on. So hopefully they just turn and they'll be fine. Need to give those a bit of a drink today. And these cabbages need going out. These are the Durham early. So they'll get a good drink today and they'll be planted out. Which is the reason also for topping that second bed up. And move the frame across and go over there with it. So yeah, the wildflower meadow, well, wildflower mix, shall I say, that I got, that's doing alright. I keep pulling these dead ends off. I'm just sprinkling a few over there, look. So hopefully when I give that a bit of, and it's done, chop it all down, a bit more fresh homemade compost on top, and happy days for that. So we've still got the nettle to finish sieving off. I've got buckets everywhere, but it's like a lot of things, it's finding time. So yeah, like I said, I'd use quite a bit of this compost, but I'm estimating I've got enough there to finish off what I need. Like I say, all I did, at the door and harvest it, and there was quite a bit of worm activity in the bottom of it, so you can just see one here just hiding, look, a little worm. So yeah, hopefully that's doing alright. Got that's one. This is the first batch. The batch that I've used over there is the second batch, and some of this is obviously part of this as well. The leaf mould, that's done down quite well. and we're ready for a tidy up. That's what we're ready for, to be honest. The old potting benches and a bench there, we've got a bench up there, just got rubbish everywhere. I'll show you this pumpkin here that was hiding as well, you didn't really see. It's come alright good, and it's quite big, to be honest. It's ripening, so fingers crossed for that. And this is a more sizable pumpkin. This is a proper sized pumpkin, so I'll be able to have that one actually in the house rather than on the garden with the bigger ones. But I might look at next year just growing some jack-o'-lanterns for the kids. Oh, neighbour's got some free water butts. He's had them from somewhere. So happy days for him for that. Yeah, this will need weeding again and moving plants. Like I say, I've been to a few veg shows and bits and bobs, and I think I want to start growing some giant veg. Show you this. I keep bloody birds. Pulling roots up. This is a Amsterdam forcing carrot, which has gone to seed. So I was going to see if it comes of that. Try and save the seed off it and see if they'll grow a few next year. So yeah, all in all, not a lot of change. Like I say, I've managed to get that bed done. I'll be doing the same with this. That'll get the same treatment, and hopefully this, and that should be all the compost that I made this year used up. Well, apart from what's in the bay over here. So I'll just show you that. Bloody glass. I keep saying I get rid of it and I never do. Oh well. So yeah, this was, if you remember, filled to the top with horse manure, and now it's sat, I don't know about there, so it's dropped quite a fair bit in there. Look. But like I said, this had a lot of bedding in it. There's a few weeds there. What I keep doing is just spraying it with a load of water, because obviously it's under cover, to stop it drying out and hopefully keep rotting. This is just a bit of a dumping zone at the minute, but yeah, this is what's going to be left of the compost. So whatever's in there is what I want to get. Stand back a bit so you can kind of see it. So yeah, whatever's left. Like if the neighbour cuts the grass or anything, I'll just keep chucking the free paper from work, shreddings in it and mixing it up. But yeah, that's just going to get left now. I'm not in a rush for any compost as such, so any oat that comes is going to get slung on there, mixed around a bit and left till next year now. The other stuff that I've made myself, I've been turning and really looking after, watering it, and like I say, I think it's quite good stuff for what it is, I say. And it's a lot better than the shop bought stuff that I bought. And like I say, it was free. I made it myself, so happy days. These sweet corn cobs. I'll show you this one. This one's a Bertha. Mind you, that one is as well. Take that one off. I'll give you a look at this. If I can open it. It's doing very well. It hasn't gone all the way to the end. Oh, mind you, this one looks like it's not far off. Yeah, that one's not far off, look. Just a few kernels left. But, yeah. That's what we've got. That's a full cob. So we'll be having some of that this weekend for his dinner. There's Sunday dinner, hopefully. So yeah, I'm just going to stick that in the car. It's daily. If you've been watching my videos for a bit, I sown a few sowings on them. I think these were an early sowing, and there were only one plant that survived, and this is it. This is the one lone surviving dahlia that I had. I had one cosmos, but that gave up the ghost and that died. But this dahlia just seems to keep going and going and going. I say some lovely flowers on it. So whether I keep that, I don't know. I'm not quite sure yet what the plans are. But all I know is that this plot, hopefully by the end of this year, will be completely no dig. So like I said, I've got one bed to do, another half a bed, and I've got to do something with this bit where the potatoes are. I haven't quite decided yet. So yeah, it's going to be no dig. This is going to be the stuff that I grow for my garden. Bloody hell. Yeah, for the home. Like potatoes, onions, leeks, beetroot, lettuce, you know what I mean, you name it. Whatever I want to eat at home is going to be grown on this allotment. And like I say, anything, the giant veg, is going to be all on this plot. I'm going to stick it all on this plot and hopefully see how I go with it. So yeah, the bins, like I say, I want to try a few long beetroot, long parsnips and long carrots. Obviously I did the stump root carrots in the bins, but I think really it was a bit of a waste of space. Not a waste of space, shall I say. There were a lot of materials in there for a small stump rooted carrot is what I meant. It's not for something that's going to grow long and hopefully go to the bottom. And I'm still undecided yet whether I cut the bottoms off the bins to obviously allow the tap roots to go down. I'm not sure yet. And obviously it's going to cost, I think, 320 litre bins, I do believe. I think they're 320 or 360. So there's a lot of material needed to fill these. Let's try and have a look, see if it's... no, just says it's recyclable. Yeah, I'm not sure whether there's 320 or 360 litre bins. I thought it had told me, but I think it tells you on the lids. But which is why these had had broken lids. So the reason why they've been skipped and got rid of. So yeah, that's about it. Let's say we've got to get the cardboard down. Hopefully got some manure coming this week, so I'm hoping there's enough cardboard here in the car to cover that bed, and that's where the manure is going to get tipped, and I can then either sheet it over and leave it until I'm ready to barrow out, because I've obviously got enough this to do. This is going to be a main project. Getting this sorted, like I say, I'm going to get the barn weed out, or the twitch out, well, what I can, like what I did where the existing pallets were. I just dug all this out, strip along there, so there weren't really much in the middle. Same with these. I say get all them nettles out and bits and bobs, take the pallets out, dig it all out. I say level it all off, so it's got to come down this way, and then cardboard it. And then, like I say, I can use my slabs then to start building and see where I want to be. So it's all go at the minute kind of thing. I mean, I'm busy with work. Luckily, next week I go into a bit later hours, and I'm off every Friday then for 26 weeks till the end of March. So happy days. So Fridays will be predominantly the day that I come down, and I'll probably be uploading videos or showing you how I'm getting on and what I'm doing. So there, let's say at the minute I want to try and get enough. Hopefully I've got enough cardboard in the car to cover this, so I can get the manure on, leave that, and then start looking at getting this sorted now. And the idiot me put the slabs in the way, so they've all got to be moved. But hey ho. So yeah, I'm going to get the cardboard out, and hopefully we've got enough to cover the bed. We've got plenty of Worcester boilers. Like I say, it's a plumber's merchant, so boiler box. Back to Green Star, Worcester. So yeah, we've got plenty of boxes in there anyway, I think. Enough to cover it now. What I live basically next door to the place, so I can just nip round whenever and just pop my head into reception, say, can I pinch a few more boxes? And they were quite happy for me to take them, because they put them in a recycling cardboard strip and it gets taken away. So obviously if I take some, they can get more in, and helps us about all that really. Helps me out by cardboard for the plot, and helps them because they get a bit of extra room in the skip. So happy days for that. It's a win-win all around. So yeah, let's give you another look at this sweet corn. I don't know what's up with that kernel there, but that's gone anyway. So yeah, nice cover corn. So yeah, cheers for watching everybody. Sorry it's a bit of a long-winded video. It's only meant to be a quick short one. But like I say, I've been doing bits and bobs, and I haven't really been around. And you haven't seen the plot for couple of weeks, I'd have thought. Had the Harrogate videos up and bits and bobs in between. So yeah, we're getting there slowly, but Rome wasn't built in a day. Like I say, the main objective now is to get this covered with cardboard, ready for some manure coming this week. I can get tucked on there and I can do what I like with it then, as such, and start getting onto the project of the compost corral numero uno. So yeah, cheers for watching, folks. Like I say, sorry it's a long video, but it is what it is. Hope you're all staying safe, and see you soon. Cheers.